We start in 1981, a quiet Los Angeles neighborhood. Kids are outside playing, and among them is Monica, a new girl who happens to hoop better than most boys her age. Next door lives Quincy, the kid everyone knows, with a father in the pros and a future already mapped out before he even grows into his sneakers. When the two meet, sparks fly, but not the romantic kind. They clash, hard. Two competitive souls with the same fire. They bump, they argue, they play rough, but it's the beginning of something that will shape the rest of their lives. They grow up side by side, sharing the same driveway, the same school, the same court, but most importantly, the same love for basketball. For Monica, the game is everything. For Quincy, the game is expectation. Two kids, one dream, but completely different pressures. As they get older, the differences between them grow sharper. Monica is laser-focused, disciplined, intense, and determined to prove that a girl can be just as good, if not better, than the boys. She struggles with her temper. Her coach rides her hard, and her mother wishes she were more ladylike. But Monica doesn't care. The court is her home. Quincy, on the other hand, glides effortlessly. Natural talent, natural charm, natural confidence. Everyone believes he's going pro because he's the son of a professional player. At school, Monica fights for respect. Quincy gets it without asking. But somehow, they keep crossing paths, pushing each other, and pulling each other. They grow from rivals into friends, and from friends into something neither of them can quite name yet. High school brings pressure, big decisions, and big emotions. Basketball becomes more intense, scouts watching, coaches judging, parents pushing. Monica and Quincy spend more time together. Late-night talks, shared dreams, hidden feelings. And one night, in the quiet moments between childhood and adulthood, their friendship evolves into something deeper. It's tender. It's awkward. It's real. It's the moment they finally see each other differently. But life doesn't pause just because hearts are involved. The world keeps spinning, and their challenges are only beginning. The two get accepted into USC, both on basketball scholarships, but the transition hits them differently. Monica faces brutal training, strict coaches, and the constant reminder that women's basketball doesn't get the same attention or respect. She works twice as hard for half the recognition. Quincy, meanwhile, struggles off the court. The perfect life he imagined starts cracking when he begins to question the man he looked up to all his life, his father. It's a punch he never saw coming, and it hits him harder than any defender ever could. Monica wants to support him, but she's drowning in her own responsibilities, curfews, expectations, pressure from her coach. Suddenly, for the first time since they met, they aren't on the same page. Miscommunication grows, distance grows, and love, the kind that once felt unstoppable, starts to break under the weight of everything around them. Basketball continues to shape them, but not always in the same direction. Monica becomes a rising star, but feels isolated and misunderstood. Quincy spirals deeper into frustration and tries to escape through decisions that pull him away from the court and away from her. Their once connected paths begin to split. This chapter of their lives becomes a test. How much can love handle when dreams demand sacrifice? When emotions cloud judgment? When ambition becomes competition? Their separation hurts not because they stop loving each other, but because life forces them to grow in different ways. And sometimes growth means letting go. Time moves on. Careers shift. Lives change. Monica continues her journey playing internationally, learning discipline, maturing, and finally discovering balance between passion and identity. Quincy faces a different path, navigating expectations, disappointments, and choices that reshape the future he assumed was guaranteed. They both evolve, but the memory of each other never completely fades. Two lives, two separate journeys, but one unfinished story. Years later, fate pulls them back into the same orbit. Old feelings resurface. Old wounds reopen. Old dreams whisper again. They're no longer the kids from the driveway, but something inside them still connects, still remembers, still wonders. What if? Their reunion becomes a moment of reflection, a test of honesty, forgiveness, and self-discovery. Both must decide what they want and what they're willing to fight for. The tension builds, the emotions rise, and everything comes down to one final challenge that will define the rest of their lives. But that moment, and everything after, is the part we're not going to spoil.
Please subscribe for more videos, comments, share, and like.